And some breaking news now in Los Angeles. Take a look at this, a live look at a warehouse fire that is raging right now. The fire broke out around 2:30 in the Boyle Heights neighborhood or near it in East Los Angeles. Our sister station is reporting that it's a cold storage facility for frozen foods, but fire officials say there could be a danger from an ammonia leak at the scene. So they are asking people living near that fire to shut their windows and shelter in place. Boy, this is just a raging inferno at this building.
It looks like the fire, it appears to be firefighters there on the roof. I don't know if they're pulling back at this point.
Yeah, we could see that ladder going up to the roof and the firefighters up there. I would imagine with it being as close as it is to them, they're probably going to come down off that roof and maybe let this thing go defensive with it, which is kind of letting it burn.
That's tough. I don't know what they can do from that point.
And now that's a dangerous situation, especially if they've got some hazardous materials in there. So they're going to try to pull some hose up there on the roof. But that's a daunting challenge with those flames right where they are so close to those firefighters.
Oh my gosh, this looks like a very dangerous situation.
And it's getting darker and closer to them as we're keeping an eye on this. They probably should get off that roof. I would imagine they're probably trying to pull back.
I would think they're going to start pulling them back. I mean, how do you?
That other firefighter, you can hardly see him.
Wow, the smoke is just so thick and it's blowing right in their direction. This is not a good situation.
A bad situation. You could see those, Tina, those are solar panels that are burning.
Yeah.
And every time we talk about anything involving solar or lithium-ion batteries or anything like that, those things can burn hot, fast, and for a long time.
I'm not a firefighter, but from my point of view, this seems useless what they're doing right here. I don't know. They would have to attack it from above, right? With
water.
It's just too big.
Maybe an aerial attack, which they've done a few times, but usually they don't do that with buildings. But you're not going to put that out with a hose up there. I'm surprised that they put them in that situation, or that they are up there right now. Especially if you're not saving anyone's life right now. You know, it's not a house fire where you're going inside to try to rescue people.
And this is KTTV, our sister station out there in LA. Guys, I don't know if we can get their audio, but maybe they're talking over this as well. Maybe they have more information than we have over here in Arizona. I don't know if we can listen into that quickly. It's just okay. It's just the helicopter sound.
So again, you could see those crews up there. They are getting some water on it from the right side of your screen. You've got a ladder truck up there, and they're trying to spray it down. But again, this thing is just raging. So we will keep an eye on this and check back in with this situation again developing in near East Los Angeles tonight. Cold storage facility fire.